So, this is my first one. Fausts Alptraum. Right now I'm chilling all by myself. Totally expected. So, to people watching in the future, welcome. I know it is an old game, and I don't care. I always wanted this one to be the first one I'd stream. So, without further ado, let us just start, shall we?
Setting 1012. Perhaps slightly chillier in the San Fernando.
Again you show yourselves, your wavering forms, revealed as you once were, to clouded vision. Shall I attempt to hold you fast once more, hearts willing still to suffer that illusion? Of lovely hours, those slipped from me and lost, they can no longer hear this latest song. I bring my verses to the unknown throng, my heart's made anxious even by their clapping. A shudder takes me tear on tear entire, the firm heart feels weakened and remote. What I possess seems far away from me, and what is gone becomes reality. Goethe, Faust. Today is Heinrich Faust's funeral. Despite how the sign read, even she wasn't sure if that was his real name. So let's put it this way. Today is Daddy's funeral. So sorry. There are more people than I thought. Aunt revealed traces of annoyance beneath her veil. Annoyance. So sleepy, the girl thought. Why must we get up to face such a dreary day? Chatter permeated the sea of black suits, of which she recognized only a few. A few in the crowd wept with sorrow. How nice it was that there were still those who would lament his passing. It's about time to go, Aunt asked with a smile. Why a smile? Why does Aunt smile when she clearly never means it? It's a funeral. You shouldn't smile at funerals. I think. The girl yawned and looked at the tomb, almost wishing she could swap places with the person resting inside. No, those are not nice thoughts. Nobody should feel like that at all. We can talk. The coffin closed with a firm click, as if a patch of clouds in the gloomy sky had run headlong into the wall. Is it this one? No. No matter how tidily the lush blue tiles were stacked, one could still detect the passage of time. What's wrong? Aunt turned around, mystified. The girl didn't want to go in. Aunt smiled wryly as if she had read the girl's mind. You only have to go in and see what's in there. Don't worry, it belongs to you now. They're giving us a house. Nice, at this day and age. No, why do you think that would bother me? This isn't what you guys say at home. However, the girl kept all those thoughts to herself. You keep them to yourself. They are giving you a house. Never mind. Just wait outside then. Aunt waved as she turned dismissively. The doorknob turned smoothly. Alright. So slow. Going in wasn't better than staying out here, but she just wanted to go home as soon as possible. Any home would do. Girl, this is your home now. And you should be grateful at that. It looks big. I sure cannot afford one. Aunt Marthe. The very air seemed to freeze. A horizontal layout could just barely be made out through the haze clouding the unlit lights in the antechamber. In the silence, it was as if dust would be stirred up by the slightest step. But the odd thing was, there was no dust at all. It's already clean. They took the time to clean the house for you. Weird. I know, you seem so apathetic. You really should be more grateful. Both doors were locked. I mean, I guess your father did die. Hmm. Anyway, why? I don't know. The electricity must be on. Where's a light? A light. Is it? Just a cat. That was frightening. He's staring into our soul. Feline eyes lanced a sharp look out of the gloom, where coal-black fur melted into the shadows. It flicked away in the next second. I really like those drawings. Ah, it disappeared. Where had it come from? An open window, perhaps? The cat had vanished from the corners of her eyes. Weird, huh? What's that? Oh, is anything going to come out from there? Looks dangerous. And we go inside, of course. The empty path extended further into the darkness. No, Aunt could not have passed by here. But, but, um, oh, hmm. I knew. That's a big room. And there was nothing. Empty space all around her, but nothing revealed itself. The dead air thrummed violently in her ears. There's no way Aunt could be here. A screeching noise came from the door behind her. What in the world? Darkness oozed in. Those eyes. Those eyes. This was the beginning of the nightmare. A patch of purple was eerily bright in the absence of light, as if it had been sugar-coated with icing. Hello? Oh, hello there. A near, piercingly sweet voice sounded as a patch of purple probed out from the inky depths. A near, piercingly sweet voice. Smooth locks bleached of color, as if waiting for a painter's palette that would drip down any second now, peered out. The ashen-faced owner turned to greet her. Hi? Hi. Yes? Oh, excellent! You understand me. A purplish-white figure pulled itself up as if ascending a long flight of stairs. Stylish. What time is it? Is it spring? Long sleeves flapped across her vision, but the way the figure moved it didn't seem entirely human. Does she have hooves? Who are you? I remember the door being locked. If there's nothing else, can you shut the door on your way out? It started moving away with a flourish of its sleeves, accompanied by the clopping sound of a horse's hooves. It seemed bored. Who knows how much time she has been there, and there's nothing, so. But this made her feel a bit uneasy. She yelled defiantly, I don't want to leave. This is Father's old house, so she should be the one to inherit it. The adults had said that before. No matter how unwilling their expressions had been, they'd indeed said that before. Unwilling. They wanted the house for themselves. And you don't want it. Hey. Therefore, she wasn't going to let herself be swept out the door, no matter what. The figure stilled and turned back, despite being far away. Oh. She regretted her words almost immediately, particularly as the figure swiftly closed the distance between them. She realized its expressions hadn't changed, as she tilted her head a long way up to meet its gaze. Really? That looks menacing. Violently purple eyes flashed gleefully as if they had suddenly remembered something. A garish grin abruptly split open the pale face. Elizabeth. A cloyingly sweet voice spelled out the girl's name. Oh, that's our name. You've returned. I guess. The light disappeared suddenly as if window shutters had snapped shut. And then the door opened. Her body moved of its own accord, disconnected from a mind roiling with confusion. Elizabeth sprinted up the steps and past a dim door frame draped with spider webs, retracing her original path. She couldn't remember why she set foot in this place, and the growing sense of nauseated distaste urged her to leave. Her heart settled when she finally set foot on the lush carpet. As long as the front door is still open, then... Huh? There's nothing there. What? There was... There was indeed nothing there. There was nothing on the wall. Where's the door? She was trapped by the nothingness that revealed itself in front of her, just like how the cat previously cowered in the corner. This couldn't possibly be happening. What's wrong? I don't know, maybe I got bad sushi at the funeral. That nauseating voice was starting to become irritatingly familiar. Let me out! She cried. Eh? What's that you say? There's no such thing as a front door. I just want to get out. Doesn't matter if it's through the front door. She retorted. I just came in from the front door. I didn't see that. You told me to shut the door on my way out. I don't remember saying that. Yeah, bad memory. Maybe you should see a doctor. The unease that had disappeared resurfaced with a will almost tangible in its strength. Terror, exhaustion. She didn't want to face this latest turn of events. A strong sense of fatigue stole its way into her mind, and her eyes started to close. Bad idea. Oh, Mrs., maybe you should look back. What's wrong? There are, eyes behind you. Ah, Elizabeth? How? How did the being know her name? Her eyes shut firmly before she could ask the question. All right. And indeed, I shall enchant your eyes and your ears. Instead of shutting yourself away, sad as the worm that gnaws your books, come, follow me to a new place. Let us go then to learn about life, and leave the rubbish of philosophy. Isn't philosophy about learning about life? Maybe I'm wrong. Berlioz, La Damnation du Faust. I probably didn't pronounce that well. Are we in control now? No. Elizabeth opened her eyes. Where is this place? The pendulum ticked away mercilessly in the empty air, as if it was the only living thing left in the world. Am I in Yes. Ah, I'm even slower than before. That's not fair. That's okay. So, um, a key. The half of the label that remained had the words 1F right corridor. That's a very complete message for just half a label if you ask me. But okay. Key to right corridor. And there was nothing else here. We have a working mirror. The reflection of my face in the stern expression. Smile. They have just given you a house. Instructions. Okay. Um, right. The interpretation of dreams. Memories from reality are sometimes unable to be recalled in dreams. As long as nothing happens that prompts one to recall their true self, then no reflection will occur. For instance, the dreamer might truly believe he is a sailor if he fails to recall his true profession when dreaming of navigating the seas. And I guess that's it. Yeah. Okay. We won't know what happens next. Um, really. Can I sprint somehow? Uh, okay. It's gonna be a long game. It was a piece of chocolate candy! Chocolate! Eating it will impart more energy and your walking speed will increase. Now we're talking. It can be used repeatedly until the maximum limit is reached. You will be unable to progress if you cannot walk. That's alright. You did that on purpose, didn't you? Yeah. You wanted me to dread walking this slow just for me to crave that chocolate. Well, it worked. It was locked. It was dark outside the French doors no matter how one looked. Like it was all fake. Okay. It's very dark though. Um, no firewood, of course. It has to be dark. Um, Come find me. I mean, okay. Do you have chocolate, though? What's this? There were matches and a candle holder. Can I take it? Is that a yes? Matches. Using matches will increase your vision range. They can be used repeatedly until the maximum limit is reached. You will be unable to progress if you cannot see. Sounds plausible. And we have a book. There is paper and ink. Do you wish to make a record? I guess. Oh, it's a diary. Dear diary, today I met a strange woman who had hooves instead of feet. She knew our name, but we didn't know hers. No, there really isn't anything. She woke herself up with a brisk shake of her head. Although she had yet to figure out what had happened, Elizabeth didn't feel right just standing there. Cold shivers ran down her back just as she finished that thought. All right. Oh, there she is again. Would it make a difference if she made a decent effort in communicating with the being? Didn't you want to leave? Why did you suddenly start looking for the door? Well, because I want to leave. Those weren't actual questions, just sarcasm that weaved insidiously around her. She slumped on the staircase. Who are you? Elizabeth asked. The gaze directed towards Elizabeth creased into a smile as if it had been waiting for this question. The figure bowed with an almost comical number of flourishes. I am Mephistopheles. Me what now? Mephisto. What exactly are you? Elizabeth further asked. The demon smiled and slowly paced in a wide circle around the girl. It spread its hands in a way that was annoying for some reason. I think that if you start circling someone and mocking them, probably most people would find that annoying. But okay. So the demon smiled. I am the genie that denies everything. Those two long sleeves waved around in a sinister manner. And so she asked, can you tell me where the front door is? She just said she's the genie that denies everything. She will say no. Didn't I say there's no such thing? Told you. That's what you said. I didn't see a thing. Didn't you walk in of your own volition? How would you not know where the door is? What do you know? They won't tell you anything. Who? They actually don't even welcome you. The monsters in the house? If only you hadn't been born. Ah, that's just not nice. Don't ever let anybody tell you something like that. You don't need people like that in your life. We can talk. It had stolen the right to speak, and every word it spoke dripped blood-curdlingly onto Elizabeth's head. She had to resist the urge to cover her ears in the face of such cloyingly sweet voice, one that had snuck up to her unawares. Think about it. This place is actually not so bad. It's quiet here. You won't hear those things. So, was was she repeating something that someone else told Elizabeth? Is this Aunt Martha who said that thing about not being born? That's mean. You shouldn't say that to your kids. To anyone at all. Um You won't even want to leave after a while. All right. Elizabeth turned back to rebut this weird theory. No way, she said. I don't want to stay or spend even a second here. Not even for a second. Not even for a second. Really? All right. Want to make a bet? If you really want to leave, I'll show you the way out. Really? Yes, the demon nodded. But if at any moment you wax nostalgic about your time here, or wish to preserve any instant for eternity, then you lose. Any instant? Any instant. Well, that didn't seem so hard. She didn't have the slightest inclination to stay here anyway. Elizabeth nodded her head without thinking over it for too long. Oh, good. Then it's settled. The demon capered in satisfaction before she had said anything. And she will take our souls, because that's what happens when we make deals with demons. But anyway, Elizabeth, yeah, good grief. This was also when the bells in the house started tolling. All right. Elizabeth covered her mouth with both hands before she blurted out, "Wait a minute!" The bet had already begun. Despite having a lot to say a second ago, the demon's irregular form vanished up the stairs. Why, though? And she didn't want to keep it at all. Seriously? I mean, let me get this straight. So you want to make a bet and take my soul? So, if I... Whoa, what's... Are those... I'm... Okay, I'm just gonna assume I don't want to be near them. So you want to make a bet. And the bet is that if I wish to stay here even for an instant, I get to lose my soul. And instead of staying behind with me, like to treat me nicely, because of course if you treat me nicely, I would want to stay, offer me a cup of tea, I don't know, a treat, play something, whatever, that would highly improve your chances of getting my soul. But apparently, Elizabeth here doesn't have an appealing soul. So, what's the point of the bet? Okay, nice. It was locked. Perhaps. Oh, I actually have a key. And hey, a ragdoll. A strange cloth doll. Cannot recall since when she has been holding it. Holding it. Alright. Okay, anyway. It was locked. Ah, yeah. A key labeled right corridor on the first floor. Opened it with the key. Open sesame. The sound of someone playing a piano came from the other end of the hallway. Alright, chapter 1. In Puss Boots. Alright. I'll be there in a moment. Matches! Oh, there were some... There was a dresser here. Yeah. Matches! Chocolate! Is there anything on the other side? Yes. No, there was not. Here? More matches! Okay. Hmm. Is this door also open? It was locked. I guess the key doesn't work. I no longer have the key. Oh, can I? Yes, please. Does that make? Oh, it does make me faster. That's nice. That's nice. Nice, nice. Do. Oh man. Didn't I have more than one match? I could swear I picked up more than one. Yes, please. Oh my. Now, do I? Yes, I still have matches. Okay, so this game doesn't tell me how many matches I have. I would assume it's the same for chocolates. And that was it. Alrighty. The piano. Let's go to the end of the hallway. Do we have chocolate? Can I eat more chocolate? No. Okay. Hey. Okay, so it was locked. Something seemed to be stuck on the other side of the keyhole. A piece of paper, maybe? Do we need it? Do we have a way of taking the piece of paper? No. Alright. So we need to find a way into the piano room. Is there anything on this side? Does it sound louder? It was locked. The door was labeled display room, and I can swear I'm hearing it louder. So let's. Sorry. Did I distract you? Someone seemed to be mad. It's just how it is. Can I go? It was locked. The door was labeled piano room. Alright. Okay. So it was locked. There was an impression of a hoof print. It was daytime outside the window. Okay. So that was the piano room. Then what was the other room? Maybe if we probably need to find something to get that piece of paper out from the keyhole. Probably. Oh. Okay. We need to change that light bulb. We gotta take care of our house here. The bowl was filled with dust. Okay. A mound of animal bones not clean. There were stacks of dirty plates inside. Food that had gone bad. Oh my. I mean, that's... yeah. Is there anything else? A half-empty teacup. Mephisto started drinking tea without us. And she wants us to stay. That's... a pile of red wine bottles. Really? Red wine bottles. I mean, it's a big house, yes? It's a big house. It has a big basement, yes? You already have a pet. We have the cat, right? And we also have a roomie to split the bills with. I mean, it's a demon, but in this economy, you don't get to be picky. So that's that. And it also comes with a lot of wine bottles there, so what else can you need? What else could you need? Right? Um, what's about, wasn't it? Nice. All right. Uh, dirty plates and congealed soup. Sure. What does congeal even mean? Anyway, the liquid bubbled and frothed. It looked quite dangerous, as if it could melt anything. Let's not put our hands in there. What's this? A sculpture made from plaster. Sculpture made from plaster. Mr. Sculpture, you are going to be our bestest friend. Yes? So, we gotta give you a name. You are going to be... Johan. Yes, because it is such a lovely name. So, Johan, you are going to be my new bestest friend here at my house, at my big empty house. Well, not so empty, but yeah, you get the idea. What's here? A puddle of yellow liquid was found inside the furnace. Are there no bedrooms here? A puzzle made of wood. The witch's sums were written on the sides. 927381. This looks like a Sudoku. And did I just soft locked myself here? Oh, there were no missing wooden pieces in hand. Alright. Nothing. Nothing. That looks like a knife. You sure you don't want to take that with you? You could probably use it. Anyway. Johan. If only you... If only you could be a real boy. You would really be my friend here. But anyway. Um... Okay. So... Matches! The blades were stacked high and looked quite precarious. It was too high to reach. More matches! Alright, what's here? There is paper and ink. Do you wish to make a record? Sure, why not? Let's write on our diary again. Dear diary, today I made a new friend. He's my new bestest friend. Yes, his name is Johan, and he had he had such a lovely name. Rat, please. Okay. A dead fish. Dig out it. Seriously, that's the first thing that comes to mind when you find a dead fish. To dig out its eyes. I mean, sure, we probably need it, right? So why not? Let's do it. Move. Move, please, for the love of... Move! So, whatever it is you think you saw, it didn't happen, alright? Do you remember all the way back here? We wanted to see this purple carpet again. It's so pretty, don't you think? Like, look at those patterns. Yes? It's very nice. I wish I had a carpet like that, which is why I came back here to look at it. And that's the story I'm sticking with. Yes? I feel slow, so can I? Yes. That's better. Okay. Can I eat another one? I cannot. Can I light a match? Yes. Can I light another one? No. I still have the eye. Maybe I need to place the eye inside the what? This is new. Okay. Matches. Chocolate. Okay. Oh, hi. Rude. It was locked. It was locked. And this is the edge. So we should go to the other side. Chocolate. Matches. It was locked. Surprise. Matches. Mr. Mouse. Alright. What's in here? Matches. It was locked. Shocker. Opening hours, 4 o'clock. So we'll be back at 4 o'clock. Right. Chocolate. There was a small piece of metal in the corner. Clock hand. Alright. Does this door have a clock? Can we put the clock hand in the door? Opening hours. Okay. Okay. And I guess that's a no. Alright. Let's... I suppose we go back now. Okay. We're back. Almost. Okay. Was that? Oh, yeah, it was the other door. But, just by any chance. No. And this one? No. Alright. It was too much to ask, honestly. But okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I give it back? Come. Sorry. Mr. Mouse. Were we missing anything here? There was nothing there, just a dead fish. It was locked. A pond could be seen from the pond. You also have a pond in your house. She can see another window on the wall over there. Oh, Mr. Mouse, no, you don't you dare. So you have a pond. You have a big house with big basement. You already have a pet. You have a roomie to split the bills with. You have a lot of wine bottles and you have a pond. And you're not happy about it. All right. Johan. If only you were real, Johan. I got so scared. Anyway, moving on. What are you doing here, Johan? Oh my god, you are actually going to be our bestest friend, aren't you? This is amazing. Alright. Can you come here and help us open that door? Look, this one. Come, Johan. No? Are you going to follow me somewhere else? A sculpture made from plaster. And dreams, apparently, because if you can dream something, if you dream it hard enough, maybe it will come into reality. Johan wanted to be a real boy, and now here he is. It seemed to be clutching to something in its hand. Remove it. You are actually helping us, Johan. That's awesome. You are my bestest friend. And that's a metal wire. Whatever we Oh, maybe we can use it for the what's oh. Did I tell you that I like this purple carpet a lot? Have I told you that? Hmm. It's a very exquisite design, being honest. You know? Not many people get to own a carpet like this. Very exclusive, honestly. Which is why I wanted you to see it again. Um, and that's the story I'm sticking with. I need to eat more sugar. There. Yes. Is it? Yeah, better. Can I eat more sugar? Can I get a sugar rush? I cannot. Eat healthy, kids. Um, light the match? Yes, light it. That's not how candle holders work, but yes. Um, alright. Yes, I want to write in my diary. Dear diary, today I was betrayed by he whom I thought was my bestest friend, and I did not like it. I feel angry. Okay, wait. Johan, are you faking it? Fallen sculpture. You get what you deserve. Instant karma. Alright. So, we're. Alright. Yeah. He gave us this, right? A few strands of. Yeah. Can we use it to get the paper? It was locked, something seemed to be blocking. Okay, let's get it. Get the paper. Yes! Inserted the metal wire into the keyhole. Picked up the key from underneath the door. Nice! Living room key. Is this the living room? Okay, yeah, it's basically telling me to use it. Opened it with the key. Nice. Matches! Wait. I hear ticking. I hear ticking. Our clock must be here. That's good. More progress. Um, we need to start in order. Golem. Golem means an unformed being or baby in Hebrew, the language of the Jews. Does it really mean that? Kabbalah puts forth the notion that power is instilled in all letters, words, and numbers. Mankind would be as gods and create animals and other life if they harness this power. I mean, we are already trying to do that anyways. I don't know if you guys have read the article of the scientist who turned a leaf into meat. It's crazy. And all those robots, yes, those robots with AI that they are training to jump, sprint, walk. Yes, it's actually scary stuff, right? A piece of, you know what? No, it's not scary. It's awesome. I believe that the future would be great, and I will welcome our AI overlords, and I would be very glad to be part of that future. Please, yes, please. Uh, a piece of paper was unfolded and laid out on the books on the lower shelf. Its edges were yellowed and about to tear. All right, I got a map. What happened? Wait, no. All right. There we go. Kitchen, dining room, and living room. We are at the living room, right? In the living room, and we also have the hall. All right. Enter to close. But okay. Um, who is that person? Who is that person? Just an old man. I feel attacked. I'm not that old. Um, only one person is listening, a young and beautiful girl. Is that so? Well, welcome. Glad you could join us. A little pig. A big pig. A big brother. Oh man. A second brother. Oh man. An empty hook. This is that's the straw house. That's the wooden house. So I guess we need to find the one with the brick house. Makes sense? Nothing here, nothing here. Nothing behind the curtains. No. A pond could be seen from the locked window. Yeah, we already established that we have a pond. She can see a pool from the glass on the door. We have a pond and a pool. Rich people. Um, there's paper and ink. Do you wish to make a record? I don't feel like it. No. Uh, riddles for children. Mary was an apple girl. She was going to give an apple to her hungry cat at home, but bumped into a starving mouse along the way. Although she really wanted to give the apple to the cat, she couldn't let the mouse stay hungry. What should she do? Sharing is caring. Give it to the cat, give it to the mouse, split it into two. Because sharing is caring. You should share it if you can. She split herself into two. Sure. And that way both of them could eat. Everybody gets to be happy. Hmm. Did you know that I really like the color purple? Just like this carpet here. And that's no joke. I do like the color purple. You can see it at the. I suppose you're looking at the border, um, here, where my face is. Yes, you can see the purple border. Yeah. So no kidding. That's why I wanted you to look at this wonderful purple carpet again, and and that's why I came all the way back here. And that's the story I'm sticking with. Um, I'm starting to feel that we may find ourselves a lot in this room again in the future. Um, so yeah, mm, I I think I should go back to the living room. I suppose. Ha, Johan. Mm-hmm. All right. So we stay away from that book. There was a note in the photo frame. Note. Um. Okay. Um. There we go. Characters drawn on it. A, B, C, K, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, sure. It's obvious. Um, Wait. Where's the clock? I am clearly listening to the ticking of a clock. Please don't tell me there is no clock here. Come on. Ah. Oh. Uh, Maybe because we need to find we still need to find the brick house pig. Maybe if we find the picture that goes there, I don't know, the curtains will open and reveal the clock. Maybe, or I don't know, the bookshelves would move. Something must happen and reveal the clock, I suppose. Um, the tea was still warm. Mephisto has been drinking tea all over the house without us. I don't appreciate that. A few pieces of paper were carelessly tied together. There were messy scribbles on them. Those look more like drawings, but okay. Puss in Boots. There lived an ordinary family a long, long time ago. When the father passed away, he left behind a house to his children. That's a good father. So sorry about him passing away, but at least he cared for his children. That's nice. He left the mill to the eldest, and the mule to the second oldest. You know what? Scratch that. That's not a good father. So you give the mill to the eldest, and to the second oldest you give a mule. That's mean. That's a sick joke. The youngest, there was another one. The youngest was left nothing. Not surprised there. But the nothing but the cat in the farm. I mean, at least the second oldest can use the mule to work, I don't know, the fields or something. You give the family pet to the youngest, you can already see who was the favorite here. I guess I can only skin you and take your fur to the market, because that's what the first thing that you think of doing to your pet when you get it. Don't do that. Don't be rude to animals, kids. Please. They deserve better. Us humans, we took over the world. If animals treat us badly and they hate us, they have all the right to do so. We should treat them fairly, nicely. We should be good to them, you know? The youngest had run out of money. That's not a good enough reason. You should respect animals. Um, the cat spoke hastily when it heard those words. It's called meowing. Please don't do that. I will repay you in kind if you show me kindness and give me a pair of shoes. It actually spoke. Okay, that's amazing, actually. Your father gave you a talking cat and you wanted to skin it. Like, seriously, do you know how much money you can make out of that? Make off of that? Like, I, I'm starting to think that maybe the youngest one was the favorite. Uh, and you want to skin it. No entrepreneurial mindset, I tell you. The youngest was curious. I would be amazed, baffled, beyond. And so begged a pair of old boots of a passing cobbler. The cat, now shot in boots, followed the youngest to town. The town keeper refused to open the door when it started to rain at night. Crunch, 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 crunch. The cat in boots ate the town keeper. Oh, sure. The youngest changed into warm clothes and spent the night in comfort, and everybody lived happily ever after. The writing trailed off at the edge of the paper. He probably got eaten by the cat. What is this? Oh my, we are getting eaten as well. Huh? There it is. Huh. Hey, what was it wearing that whatever it's called before? Um oh. Um are we supposed to follow? Oh, alright. That clock. Ah. Oh, what's this? Key on the floor. Um does it have a label? A key that had fallen onto the floor labeled left on the first floor. Okay, progress. Now we have the next key. Johan, this should be it, right? There we go. Opened it with the key. Progresso. All right. Matches. It was locked. The sparkling exterior shines but for a moment. Only internal beauty will endure throughout the ages. I totally agree. Read the door label. Alright. Matches. Chocolate. It was locked. Surprise. Matches. More matches. I already have a full box. They want me to go all pyro in this house. In this house. It was locked. Shocker. At night already fallen. You got really hooked up with that story of the talking cat. It's it's that, is that it? We had a map, right? And it was not that. Come on, Elizabeth, put yourself together. So we have the kitchen. We had that. Yeah, the door to the pond. So I'm guessing the center The center on the right side must be the pond. And the pool. We also had a pool. We had the dining room. We need to change the light bulb there. We must not forget we must go to the hardware store and get some light bulbs. We had the living room where we were. It was the one at the top right is the piano room, and I don't remember which one was it between them. But okay, those are all the rooms on the right side. So on the left side, we only have two rooms, two big rooms, and nothing else, and both of them are locked. So both of them are locked. What put my... Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. I read you loud and clear, map. That's... You don't know what's going on, but I... Okay, so... I will assume... Yeah. There we go. Yes. You didn't see that coming, huh? You see. They're on the map. Yes. I'm gonna let you look at it again. Guess what we're going to do here? Got it? Alright. Good. So, we probably need to get back to the big room here. And wait. It was locked. And widely staring... Okay, no worries. It was here we wanted to come. Staring eye was carved on top of the keyhole. And what could fit a staring eye over the keyhole? Another eye. So we're gonna use it, and we're gonna... And... And... I honestly thought it would disappear. Seriously? No? Do you want my rabbit? I can sacrifice it. Strange cloth doll. It felt like they were the only ones left in the whole world. Yeah, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to take. To make. Yeah, whatever. Do I have another key? No. Oh, do you want the note? Of course not. I was totally sure that's what we had to do. You see, here on the map, here in the hall, yes, you see how next to the stairs that lead to the second floor, there's this arrow pointing there with an eye. I would assume that we needed to use the eye somewhere in there. Ergo, where we are. But it appears not. I was wrong. I was not as smart as I thought. Sure. Whatever. Let's go back. Okay. So, did anything change if I come back up? It was locked. Beautiful purple carpet. It was locked. It was dark outside. Actually, I need to try. It just seems illogical. It's... It was locked. Shocker. The other side. Maybe it's already 4 o'clock. I don't know. It was locked. Opening hours. Hmm. Okay. So nothing's changed here. Huh. Then why am I given the key to this side if I cannot do anything here? Hmm. All right. Maybe we were missing something. I mean, I did hear a clock in the living room. So maybe there is a way to get to it. And then we go to the 4 o'clock room, we get, I don't know, a keys, I suppose. And then we can go to the left side. Um, where's that clock, though? Do we need to read this again? No. Oh, this is different. Book of Smallpox and Measles. Cleopatra Gold. Scales and Ways. Are these titles? Huh. No one. Hey, this is. Who is that person? Who is that person? Just an old man? I'm not that old. No one, no one, no one is listening. No one, no one, no one is listening. No one is. I know it's sad, but it's the first stream, so that's normal. Don't worry about it. Um, only one person is listening, a foul and despicable girl. I mean, I don't judge. You don't need to think that badly of you. I still think you are very much welcome. And I'm glad to have you here. Um, so young and beautiful turns into foul and despicable. Alright. Um, this doesn't seem to change. Um, I wonder what else changes here. The, ah, okay, let's just. Would you like to see uh, a beautiful purple carpet that I have in my room? Riddles for this didn't change. Mary was an apple girl. She was going to give an apple to her hungry cat at home, but bumped into a starving mouse along the way. Although she really wanted to give the apple to the cat, she couldn't let the mouse stay hungry. Okay, so she wanted to give the apple to the cat, but she couldn't let the mouse stay hungry. All right. I mean, if I fail, I just need to come back here and choose the other option, I suppose. So, she wants to give it to the cat, but she couldn't let the mouse. It is something that she cannot do. So let's go with the mouse. Okay. The cows, the mouse, the cows, the mouse ate Mary. And we are still not in our room. The cat ate the mouse. Okay, so far so good. You ate the cat. Everyone was full. Everybody's happy. Nice. I don't really want to press that key, but there we go. Nice. The bottom drawer opened. There was a beautiful golden key inside, but upon further inspection there was a thick coat of paint on the metal. And I think I know where it goes. How was it? A beautiful exterior. Oh, come on, Mr. Mouse. I'm trying to recall a poem. Um, chocolate. No. Okay. Um, sure. Yeah. Can we do that again? Anyway, like I was saying, a beautiful exterior. Um, It doesn't last long, or something like that. A sparkling exterior shines but for a moment. Only internal beauty will endure throughout the ages, read the door label, which kind of fits with the description of this key. It's a gold key with a thick layer of paint on it. So, it's sparkling exterior, yes, and it will not last that long because it's just like covered in paint, yes. Um, this key is too big and hi, thank you, and big. Um, okay, so I mean, we got a response. Does that mean that it belongs here? I. Hmm. Um, a gold key with a thick layer of paint on it. So, do we need to peel that off? Scrape that off? I. Johan, I think I will. I will go to the kitchen because I saw a knife. I saw a knife. Maybe now we can put it to use. I mean, it's not the safest way. Don't play with sharp things, kids. It's not the safest way, but we could technically get that paint off. So, here's a knife. I suppose we use the key? No? Um, there was also yellow liquid here. Yes, a puddle of yellow liquid was found inside the furnace, so maybe we can take the layer of paint off here? No. I mean, there's a cauldron, but the liquid bubbled. It looked quite dangerous, as if it could melt anything. I don't want to melt the key. Uh, I mean, the game would not allow me to do something that would then soft lock me into not being able to complete it, right? So, dunk the key. Yes, please. And don't melt it. Iron key. Nice. Okay. That's what we. Wait. Why is this. Sure. Um. No. Okay. You know what? I'm starting to hate mouses here. To hate mice. Sorry. To hate mice here. And I actually had rats as pets at one point, and they were really cute. Actually, I I miss them. Um, but this mice, though, hmm. And he's looking for me, the rascal. Okay, where are you going? Oh my! Now this. It looks red. Why? The water was dyed red. It is red. Why? It was a golden key. Anyway, I would assume that we can use that key on that or the other door. An iron key with peeling paint. Alright? So we have an iron key with peeling paint. Nice. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? We try the key everywhere else. It was locked. Blah blah. Yada yada. There we go. Opened it with the key. Nice. I swear I heard footsteps. Are we not alone here? I'm genuinely a bit scared. Uh, okay, let's just move on. Matches. Japan Overture, Immortal Thorns, The Prisoners of the Walls of Lilas, The Interpretation of Dreams. A person's mind will not simply create new faces. We have met previously all those we see in dreams, but may have simply forgotten them. I've read about that. Not sure if it's real, though. If it's true, sorry. The Philosopher's Stone was an okay book. Volume, volumen, volumen medicinar para miron. Mystical Union. Bedtime Tales. I asked my brother to store my eyes in what am I reading? I asked my brother to store my eyes in the glass jar because it was scary at night. I will. Sure. There aren't any lights. That's it? Oh my. Sure, whatever. There's paper and ink. Do you wish to make a record? Yes. Um, Dear Diary, I wish I had better news to tell you, but nothing much has changed. I found a key to this very room I'm in right now. And somehow I managed to peel off some paint of it. Some paint off it. Um, without melting the key. So, yeah, it was a good day, but nothing too special. Was here. Locked. There were four tumblers on the lock. 1, 2, 3, 4. It would have honestly surprised me if it worked. Um, B plus C, B plus K, A plus B. All right. Um, so B plus C, B plus. Oh, of course, of course. There we have it. A plus B, A B C K. And I did not pay attention what I needed to. Okay, BC. Okay, BC. Before Christ. Okay. BK. Before Christ, Black Knight. Before Christ, Black Knight. AK. I don't know. AK. Let's say OK. It sounds similar. So before Christ, Black Knight, OK. And AB. Okay. So, no. Uh-huh. So, before Christ, we have a 2 and a 3. So, 2 plus 3, 5. Then Black Knight, 6. That's a 6. So, 5, 6. 5, 6. 5, 6. What was then? Okay. So, AK. There we go. 1, 4, or another 5. Okay. 5, 6, 5. 5, 6, 5. 5, 6, 5. 5, 6, 5. And then was AB. So, that's a 3. 5, 6, 5, 3. All right. 5. I should input the other ones as well. Okay. 6, 5, 3. No? Did I misremembered? This is the map. All right. So before Christ, 5. Black Knight, 6. Okay, 5. 5, 6, 5. That's and AB 3. 5, 6, 5, 3. It is there. Okay, So that's obviously not the answer then. Would have been too easy, honestly. Hmm. Do we need to match them somehow? Um, so the 4 obviously belongs to the K because both of them are black. Yes. So, um, but the 3 is not really yellow. It's orange. So do I place number 3 with the C or with the A? And then we have a number 2, which is obviously not blue, not even close. So that could also be the C or the B. Oh, sure. So before Christ is blue and yellow, and those mixing those two colors give us the number 2. Well, give us a color green, so that's the number 2, right? It has to be that way. Then we have the Black Knight, which I would assume that mixing blue with the black color, yes, it would be like dividing by 0, so it will give us more of the same color, which would be number 4. So 2, 4. Um, yes, before Christ, Black Knight. 2, 4. What was then? Okay, AK. All right, so 1. Stop thinking about that 1. It's not. It's not that. A is the color red. K is okay. So it's again 4, right? 2, 4, 4, and then it's AB, and now is 1 because red plus blue gives us purple, the best color, which in this case is 1. So 2, 4, 4, 1. It sounds clever enough, so it must be right. 2, 4, 4, 1. There we go. And we got a small key. It said we we got 2 keys. We get a plain iron key and a very small key labeled French doors in the bedroom. All right. Oh, oh. We do need to go back to the purple carpet. That's nice. An old piece of paper was spread out. It seemed to be the map. I got another map. Nice. Okay, so we have my room between a couple other rooms. We have Marguerite's room. Okay, so we have another person besides Mephisto with us. Then, all right. Then we have the gallery, and we also have a couple other rooms. Um, well, actually, three other rooms. All right. Um, there was no firewood in the furnace. All right. Wait, a furnace? This is a furnace? Sure. Um, can I? The ink spilled all over the table, and all the colors mixed. Oh, this was a clue. Of course. Um, sure. Mhm. I mean, sure. The youngest fell in love with the prince warbling outside the window, so the youngest was a girl. All right. But the town castle doors were locked and guarded by a monster. That's it? Oh, hi. Hi. Um, oh, oh. Alright. I have... My cat is following me now. Okay, I guess I should give you a name. Um, you know what? I'm not gonna call you Shakespeare because of the neck, the neck thing you have. I don't know what that is. Anyway, come on, Shakespeare. Um, there's nothing in this room. We have a... This must be the clock, right? There was no pointer on the clock face. It has to be our clock. Alright, so turn the hour hand to 4 o'clock. And it's ticking now, quite loudly at that. Alright, Shakespeare, I actually have a task for you. Johann did not help much, but you can help with the mouse. It followed her. Yeah, and it actually helps us. Nice, it seemed to scare off the mice. What? Okay. Um, that's ominous. It was actually disturbing. So we need to go to the... Oh wait, but we have also the key to... Um, where's that music coming from? Huh. Does... Should I... What side should I... Should I go to the French windows? Or... I'm gonna... I'm gonna go this way. Is it coming from here? Okay, I'm in. All right. It's very cheerful. It's not coming from this room. It it sounds... It sounds softer once that I came in. All right. What's here? In the picture, the Holy Mary was holding a baby who only had a body and no head, of course. I am not sure I wanna... I don't wanna answer that, I suppose. What's this? Chocolate! Alright. Alright. An old book that was bound exquisitely with care. 25th of October. Grounded today. Maybe grounded all winter. Mother is very angry. 28th of October. I'm not gonna say the dates. Sibyl comes every day. It's not necessary, but it seems that brother asked Sibyl to do this. It started snowing rather early this year. Keep snowing and just bury this place. Bury it all. Successfully ventured outside. Heart still pounding, but need to clear off the snow by the window first and hide the clothes worn outside. I slipped out through the hole in the fence this dawn. The streets were already white, completely different from how they were last month. Frost covered everything, and every snowflake hummed a happy song. Every snowflake hummed. Sure. Heinrich is waiting for me by the window. Oh. Are we reading your mother's diary? Oh, come on. You cannot leave it there. This is... Whose diary? Is your mother's. Marguerite. Is that the name of our mother? Oh, hello there. The voice behind her... Oh, she was the one who said that. The voice behind her had come out of nowhere. What? The black cat was faster to react and vanished with a soft humph. No! Am I losing the cat now? I don't want to lose the cat. He's my friend. Shakespeare? Huh. It took a while for the word to register as Elizabeth was so busy escaping from those white locks. Margaret. Eh? Mother's? It is her mother. Mother's? Elizabeth looked askance at it. Why are you looking at me that way? I'm not the one going through people's diaries. True that. The demon's lip curled, belying its innocent tones. My mother lived here, Elizabeth asked. Oh, she was your mother. The demon paced around her slowly, staring at her fixedly like a reptile. What do you think? This room is pretty nice, right? Your room is on the other side. It's also very pretty. Why don't you just stay and live here? The cloyingly voice filled her ears, and then suddenly just faded. For reals? Is that it? And Shakespeare is no longer with us. Alright. Alright. Is there really nothing here? Alright. A thin, exquisite volume was placed in the crack. The color of the book's jacket was the same as the diary on the table. The pages showed more wear and many had fallen out. Okay. Sibyl gave me a letter from my brother. The snow has piled up outside the window. The imps passed by the window, the imps, but ran away when they saw me. I can't play the piano properly anymore. Is our mother's ghost in the house? Or something? I don't know. There was someone playing the piano before, but I honestly don't know if our mother is alive or not. We know for a fact that our father isn't. But why were we with our aunt? With our aunt, if do we also have no mother? The sounds all form the same melody, but everyone keeps encouraging me to continue. I get scolded if I miss even one day. They say this helps me because I talk more often now, and sometimes even smile when it's sunny. But I know that isn't the case. It's Heinrich's voice calling me in the sunlight. It's his voice singing an ode to the flowers instead of the piano. Melody plays in my head whenever I think of him. Margaret. That's so sweet. That's very sweet. We met in the night. Ooh, this must be a gift from God. What did you do, Margaret? Even now my heart feels as if a spark had been set to long tried out kindling. What if I burn up? Things got heated, huh? It seems as if I've seen his face in my dreams a long, long time ago, even though we've only seen each other a few times. I can still feel the weight of his eyes on me even when I close my eyes. He said he can take me away from here. Atta boy. But as long as I have you, I don't... Wait, what? But as long as I have you, I don't care where I am. Margaret. He said she's talking about Heinrich first. But as long as she has who? What kind of game were you playing, Margaret? That's no way of treating your man. Nor treating women. But anyway, I digress. A key with a wooden handle was stuck to the bottom of the book jacket. Wooden handle key. Does it have a label? No. A key with a red wooden handle. I guess not. Alright. There's paper and ink. Do you wish? Not yet. In a moment, maybe. Matches. Nothing here? Really? What? No. Wait, what? It seemed to be a group picture. It was slashed to bits by a knife. How do you know it was by a knife? Like seriously. Anyway, it wasn't locked, but yet the window wouldn't open. Okay. Alright. A landscape photo of seaside scenery. And we cannot jump into this bed? Alright. Another working mirror. The reflection of my face in a stern expression. Smile, girl, smile. Alright. A cabinet made of redwood. It was locked. Oh, redwood. Wasn't it? Key with a red wooden handle. Opened it with the key. Oh, that's nice. Formal dress. Alright. Some items can be worn after obtaining them. Only one can be worn at a time. Alright. Does that mean that I have to put it on? Beautiful formal dress. Okay, I'm gonna... Is that enough? Oh, it looks very precious. Let's not wear it right now. Okay, fair enough. We should save it for a special occasion then. A piece of paper on the ground. Paper fragment 1. And here is an exquisitely bound book. Wait, what? Okay, sure. Mother is angry. She forbade me to see him. Why? Her eyes were as cold as the north wind, and she didn't say a word. Why? I just assumed she was angry. The window has been locked from the outside. The imps run around inside because they can't get out. The imps again. What is she talking about? Someone opened the door when I was playing the piano, but no one was there when I turned back. I ran away from the piano in terror. I will never touch it again. But... okay. It hasn't stopped snowing for a month. Heavy snowdrifts have accumulated on the window, and the panes are freezing. The imps create a ruckus in the house when night falls. And there goes with the imps again. I don't want to write anymore, but Mother says keeping a diary is good. Why? Why? That's just, okay. Sprouted. This is my home. It's on a hill facing the sun. They built a large greenhouse next to the house and filled it with red garden cosmo flowers that bloom every October. It's a pity they're stuck in a flower bed. Um, wouldn't it be nice if they were free to form a sea of flowers on a grassy plain? But surely they are dead by now. The wind and snow are so big and the sun can't be seen. Alright. This is my home. It's on a hill facing the sun. Didn't I just read this? There's a large greenhouse next to the house, and it's filled with red garden cosmo flowers that bloom every October. It's too bad they're confined to a flower bed and pruned when there are too many. That's different. But surely they are dead by now. The wind and snow are so big and the sun can't be seen. Okay. My home on a hill facing the sun. There's a large greenhouse next to it with red flowers. They'll bloom in October. Too bad there aren't many and will be pruned. But the wind and snow are big. Can't see the sun. They must all be dead. On a hill, October pruned. Can't see the sun. Must all be dead. This is a this is a sad condition. Um, I really feel for you, Margaret. I'm really sorry. Can't see the sun. The sun. The sun. The sun. Imps ran into the kitchen. There's broken plates all over the floor. In the kitchen. I have a feeling they want us to go to the kitchen now. Maybe. Alright. Let's go to our room. Let's first go to our room. Yes, to the French windows. Um a head made from plaster. Hello, Johan. No hard feelings, right? I mean, I didn't do anything to you, really. It was karma. So, what was that? Alright. Just, we cool, right? Alright. What the? That's not fair. I saw Johan coming, and I wanted to evade him. Yes, I really wanted to move. And this mouse stopped us in our tracks. I could, but hmm. Um, I okay. I guess that I ended up taking a shortcut to our room, so I cannot really complain all that much, except that now I need to consume more chocolate. Yes. Um. There we go. Do I need to? Yes, please. All right. Ah. Okay. That. Hmm. Did I tell you that I really like this purple carpet? So anyway, those there are the French doors. Yes, the French window. But I think yes. Dear diary, today I got to earn Shakespeare's trust. He's my cat. But unfortunately, My roomie didn't seem to like him too much, so she scared him off. I was very sad afterwards. Also, Johan came to visit one more time. It didn't seem appreciative that I had moved on and forgot about him. So he decided to be mean to me one last time. I sure hope it's the last time. Anyway, um, I believe this is a good moment to stop. Yes? So, to anybody watching in the future, thank you so much for watching and making it all the way to the end. Hopefully, you will get to watch the next part as well. Maybe even join me. Until then, have a nice day, have a nice weekend, and take care.